Are you one of the millions of Americans struggling with student loan debt? Well, you're not alone. In fact, there are currently over 45 million borrowers in the United States who owe a total of $1.73 trillion in student loan debt. Our next report tells you how this is affecting the students across the United States.
Over the previous 30 years, the expense of attending college has steadily increased. Tuition at public four-year universities increased from $4,160 to $10,740 over that period, while tuition at private non-profit institutions increased from $19,360 to $38,070. As expenses have grown, so has the need for student loans and other types of financial assistance. With the deadline for student loan payments approaching, borrowers across the US are anxiously waiting for the Supreme Court's decision. The court is scheduled to take the bench every Thursday until June 22nd, which means that a decision would come any day now. However, a backlog of court cases might delay the decision until June. Experts say that borrowers won't have to pay their bills until at least a couple of weeks after the restart date. This is because the so-called freeze generation of graduates who have not had to make a single payment due to the pandemic will get an extra 30 days before the actual money has to come out. Meanwhile, many borrowers are calling on the government to forgive student loans altogether. Proponents argue that student debt is a major financial burden for millions of Americans and that forgiving it would stimulate the economy and reduce income inequality. Opponents say that such a move would be unfair to those who have already paid off their loans and that it would be too costly for taxpayers. Bureau Report, WION World is One.